Hello and welcome to the Embrace the Mud podcast. Today we kick off the Love Boost Challenge. It is day 1, and in our episode today we are going to dive into the reflections for the day, the challenges for the day, and talk a little bit about why you want to do these and how they are going to help you strengthen connection in your life. So let's dive in. You are listening to the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, and life-giving relationships. Why focus on relationships? Because the quality of our intimate partnerships and close connections influences our health, happiness, and longevity more than anything else in our lives. Relationships matter a lot. So together, let's jump into the mud, aka our messy relationships, pull some weeds, plant some seeds, and create an enriching environment where strong relationships can take root. I am your grateful host, Dara Posner. I am a relational disaster working toward relational mastery. I am also a positive psychology coach, a relational mindset coach, a blogger, and now a podcaster. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Embrace the Mud podcast, where we discuss all things related to healthy, joyful, life-giving relationships. If you are a fan of this podcast, please subscribe, follow, like, review, and share. Your engagement in this way is crucial to the success of the podcast, and I appreciate you taking just a few seconds to support my mission, which is to help people like you flourish in life and love. So today we're kicking off the Love Boost Challenge with a bit of self-reflection. And so whether you are single with the desire of ending up in a really beautiful relationship, or you're currently in a relationship and maybe that partnership needs a little bit of a boost, maybe it needs some tuning up and you want to strengthen your connection, I will have a challenge for you. And I want to start by talking to you coupled folks. The challenge for you today is to reflect on the early days of your relationship, back when your partner and you first entered into a relationship together. And I want to invite you to write down the aspects that still bring you joy and fulfillment. Think about the specific things that really drew you to your partner, that made you fall in love with them, and think about how it felt to be together in those earlier times and how you felt inside the relationship. You know, there's a saying that where attention goes, energy flows. And I absolutely believe that's true. And I have experienced it so many times. We get more of what we focus on. So I challenge you to focus on those really beautiful, rich, fulfilling moments and aspects of your relationship and your partner, and see if that doesn't bring some energy and life back into your connection. And if you're single, the challenge for you today is to reflect on some of your past relationships and what you've learned from them about what it is you really need and want in a partner and in a relationship. Like, what are your must-haves? What are the things that are just non-negotiable for you, that you know are essential, and that you will absolutely not enter into a relationship if these things are not present and are not there? What are the things that make someone right for you? And what are some of the things that make someone good for you? And the way that I distinguish between those two things, when we think of someone who's right for us, we think about the compatibility aspect, right? The things that make someone a good match for us in terms of their personality and how it meshes with our personality, their lifestyle, and how their lifestyle goes with our lifestyle, their interests, their values, and things of that nature. These are the things that might make somebody right for you. But the things that make somebody good for you are the things about them that enable a high level of safety in the relationship. So how do they show up in conflict, right? Are they somebody who has a high level of self-awareness and can, see things about themselves and willing to own them and grow and make positive changes? Are they someone who's emotionally mature enough to engage? Basically, someone who's good for you is going to be able to create the level of safety and security that you need to be able to thrive and flourish in that relationship. So that is the challenge for you, is to reflect on all of the above. What are the things that I need to feel compatible with someone and like they're really a good match for me? And what are the things that I need that will enable me to feel really, really safe with them in the relationship? So that is Love Boost Challenge Day 1. I have made some posts today on Instagram, and I would love if you would share your experiences in this journey along the way in the comments, and you can write to me if you want to. I'd love to share some of your stories right here on the podcast, even this month. I really want us to do this together and to be a community around this amazing, powerful opportunity that we have to really focus our attention on creating connection in our relationships. And by the way, if you want to use this time to focus on connecting with yourself and really nourishing that bond, that inner bond that you have with yourself, this is a great opportunity for you to do that too. It doesn't have to be about relating to other people, or it can be all of the above. There's no right or wrong. It's just, what do you feel is going to really enhance connection in your life right now in a way that would be most satisfying for you? So I'll be back here tomorrow with the challenge for day 2. But until then, I want to thank you so much for being here with me today on the Embrace the Mud podcast and participating with me all month long in the Love Boost Challenge. Make sure to use that hashtag Love Boost Challenge whenever you do share about your experiences on social media and connect with me and each other around this month's really, really fun challenge that we can all do together. I will be back tomorrow, as I said. In the meantime, please remember, you are wired for love and connection. You are capable of love and connection. You are worthy of love and connection. I'll see you soon.